what a nice surprise. Normally eat breakfast in the...
You know Mike?
Yeah, hey, Mike. Yeah, family's top security man. Wait, don't tell me.
My new bodyguard.
What changed your mind?
Would you believe one officer, Luis Lopez Fitzgerald?
Since when did you start listening to him?
Since the jerk had the nerve to arrest me.
Hey, Mike, will you do me a favor? Will you go check out the alarm system in Sheridan's cottage? I'm sure she'll be all right with me.
No problem, Ethan.
So, run that by me again? Luis arrested you?
Yeah, the pig. He said it was for my own good, although I probably should feel lucky that he didn't chloroform me this time.
Wait, I don't get it. I saw you last night at the wharf where that singer got killed.
After you left, Luis got all freaked out that I could be another victim. Like we have murders happen in Harmony every day.
Sheridan, he's afraid those guys who were after you in Paris could follow you here.
Is that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, or what?
Sorry, but I'm with Luis on this one.
What? You traitor, you're my nephew. You're not supposed to agree with him.
Hey, when it comes to your safety, I'm with whoever's looking out for you. You know, if it's Luis, so be it. And I plan to keep you around for a good long time.
Don't worry, I intend to be. Besides, nobody's gonna follow me here from Paris. I'm sure those guys have completely forgotten about me and are doing whatever else it is that drug kingpins do.
Something wrong, Mike?
No, just standard procedure. If anyone's on the grounds, don't want them to be seen inside. Look, I'm going to give the upstairs another look-see.
I like Mike. He's thorough.
Look, can we please not talk about my imprisonment anymore? I'd like to talk about you and Gwen. Laura tells me she's back in town. So where is she?
Gone. She flew back to New York this morning.
Already?
I tried to convince her to stay, but you know how she is about work.
She's very good at what she does. I almost get the feeling sometimes that she's trying to prove herself to her father.
Yeah, I respect that. I just wish she was here now.
Oh, I'm sure, so that you can make wedding plans. That is what you meant, right?
Gwen asked me to check out an island resort, see if it was the right place for our honeymoon.
What's wrong with that?
She wants Teresa to go with me.
Whoa, talk about trust. I don't think I would let a guy I was in love with go away with a girl as pretty as Teresa. Gwen can trust you, right?
Of course she can. It's just I would like to go alone.
Why?
Something happened last night that threw me. When Gwen slept over last night, and we were, you know, getting reacquainted.
No, hey, I get the general idea.
I was with her, and suddenly I found myself thinking about Teresa.
Do you like it?
Very much.
I mean, the resort. Will it work for your honeymoon?
It's the perfect place to be with the woman I love.
I hope Gwen likes it.
She'll have to come here with someone else. I'm already with the woman I love. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Will you marry me, Teresa?
Yes, Ethan. Yes.
I know what you're gonna say, but I'm not in love with Teresa.
Okay, then why else would you be fantasizing about her?
Fantasizing is too strong a word.
Is it? Sounds to me like you were making love to Gwen but wishing it were Teresa.
That's not it exactly. It was weird, that's all.
All right, then how would you explain what happened?
Actually, I I've been thinking about that a lot, and I've come up with a simple answer. You know, both my father and Chad Harris have been talking up Teresa to me a lot lately.
Okay, now Julian I can understand, because his mind always goes to the gutter when he doesn't have enough to do. But Chad, isn't he that nice guy that works at the book cafe?
Yes, he's been helping Gwen and me pick out the music for our wedding. I mean, we're friends.
And he thinks you have feelings for Teresa.
Well, he's seen us together a couple of times, but I keep telling him that doesn't mean anything.
And you look as guilty as a cat standing over an empty fishbowl. If I were you, I would have Gwen get back to Harmony as soon as possible.
It won't work. You know, I practically begged her to stay, but she insists she's got to close this deal she's working on.
But if you maybe told her about Teresa?
What? Tell her that I was thinking about Teresa when I was making love to her? I don't think so, Sheridan. I mean, you remember how jealous she used to be of Teresa? I mean, she'd go nuts. Now, for all I know, she'd call off the wedding. I have to handle this myself.
So you're going to tell Teresa that she can't go with you to the resort, right?
Well, with any luck, I won't have to. I mean, she's still in school, and she has a very busy schedule. I don't see how it would be possible for her to get the time off.
I hope you're right. Because the last place you need to be with Teresa right now is on some romantic island. This is ridiculous. I mean, if I'm not safe on my own family's estate, then I won't be safe anywhere.
Hey, Mike's our top security man. When he says the doors stay closed, they stay closed. Look, I'll be right back. I'm gonna ask Cook to make me a lunch for the flight.
For one, right?
Right.
I'm sorry, everybody, but I have got to have sunlight. Some other petty ordinance that I've broken, or are you just trying to quiz my bodyguard as to my every move since you last saw me?
Who's that?
You know, instead of shooting your mouth off, why don't you try to listen to me for once?
Why should I listen to you when you never listen to me?
Miss Gray?
No, this is Ethan. Who's this?
Sam Bennett. Look, since your aunt and my officer can't seem to say two words to one another without sounding like a couple of 7-year-olds on the playground, I wish you could help me out with something.
I'll try.
We're looking into the background of the woman who was murdered at the wharf last night.
Yes?
Yeah, she lived in Paris for the last 20 years or so. I wonder if your aunt ever ran into her there.
I never heard of her before.
Sheridan says...
Yeah, I got that. I just thought I'd ask since they both spent some time over there.
Well, if that's all...
Actually, Ethan, there's one more thing. Could you ask Sheridan to come in to close out the file on her arrest last night?
Yeah, I'll pass it on.
Thanks, Ethan.
I don't see why I have to go back to the police station. The last person I want to look at is Luis.
Well, maybe he'll be gone by the time you get there. You know, and once you sign these papers, you won't have to go near him again.
Is there any way I can persuade you to go with us?
I'd like to, except that I told the airport to call me when the jet was ready for takeoff.
And you are going to go to this resort alone, right?
Just me, myself, and I.
Good. I think that's best.
You know, don't blame Teresa for this. I mean, it's not her fault she keeps popping into my mind. I mean, she knows better than anyone that I love Gwen, and I'm glad to be marrying her.
If you believe that, good luck.
We'll take the back way.
I'll get it, Muriel.
Hi, Ethan. Well, when do we leave for the honeymoon resort?
Teresa, I wasn't expecting you to come by.
Well, Gwen wanted me to go with you to check out the honeymoon resort, remember?
Yeah, but you're so busy. How can you spare the time?
I'll make the time. When do we leave?
Excuse me, Mr. Crane, the airport called. Your plane will be ready for takeoff in 1 hour.
be the most wonderful day of our lives.